Hi Leo, this reading is for you if you just recently broke up or had a fallout with your significant other. I'll do 3 spreads. The situation spread, whom you're dealing with, who left whom and why. The advice spread, what's recommended for you in this situation, that's what we'll look at. And the new love in the near future spread. We'll see who is coming towards you. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Here's the first out of 3 spreads, Leo, the situation spread. We have the 8 of Swords clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have the Magician clarified by the 7 of Cups. We have the 5 of Swords, and we also have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You could have been dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. You know, the first thing I thought of that came into my mind when I saw the spread, all these cards, after I clarified them, this phrase, I was blind, but now I see. That's what happened to you. It's like you had an epiphany, a realization that this person was full of crap, right? This person was a liar, a trickster, a manipulator. They would give you promises and never keep them, right? So they just kept you in the dark, or they just kept manipulating you, and it never went anywhere. Perhaps you even found out this person was dealing with other people behind your back. And at some point you said, oh my God, I believed you all these months or all these years, and I'm not going to take this crap anymore. I'm not going to be manipulated anymore. I'm out of here. All right, so that's what I think happened. Yeah, the 8 of Swords, the first card that came out, look at that person. There is a person who is stuck and trapped, and they can't see because they're blinded, right? They've got something wrapped around their head, around their eyes, so they're blinded. And I think that's the way you were. You had no idea what was going on, or this person was a master at BS, right? They would tell you things, never keep their promises. They were doing things behind your back. They were deliberately clouding your judgment. They were tricking you, manipulating you, and that's why you're coming through as that 8 of Swords. The good news, like I said, it became crystal clear to you at some point what was really going on. So the Ace of Swords clarifying the 8 of Swords, it's kind of symbolic, because you see how that person in the 8 of Swords got all the bandages and the thing around their face. So the Ace of Swords was a liberation for you. It's like you were able to free yourself, cut yourself out of those bondages and that thing wrapped around your face, right? It's like you're, bam, you were blind because you couldn't see, because you were stuck and trapped, but now you can see because those bondages no longer exists, right? I don't know what happened. Perhaps somebody told you what was going on, or it was your own realization. Perhaps it finally dawned on you that after so many months or after so many years of nothing happening, or this person giving you empty promises, you were like, oh my God, this person is completely different from what I thought this person was. Speaking of the person, the Magician, the next card over is the person. They could be any zodiac sign, but the Magician is not a bad card unless it is either surrounded by or clarified by particular cards, and we have some of those cards on the table. The Magician in this case becomes a liar, a trickster, an illusionist, right? Somebody who manipulates other people. The Magician is clarified by the 7 of Cups, and that's the way you were also feeling, right? You were looking at all these cups because this person promised you all these things, and you're like, wow, okay. The 7 of Cups often comes through as a card of confusion, so this person was deliberately clouding your judgment, giving you and feeding you lies, something that didn't exist. Right? The Sun on the bottom of the deck is your personal card, Leo, that's you. But the Sun is also a card of clarity. So you at some point became crystal clear about what was actually going on. And therefore, with the 5 of Swords right next to the deck, this is you walking away. You slammed the door on the way out, and there could have been a major fight. Perhaps you had a few things to share, a few words for them, and I'm sure they did not appreciate it. Yeah, that's what I have for you, Leo. Let's take a look at the advice spread real quick. So here's the advice spread for you, Leo. This is from your perspective. This is what you need to do, or at least take into consideration. We have the Hangman, we have Death clarified by the Magician, we have the Fool, and we also have the 4 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I'm just going to confirm what I told you during the first spread. The advice for you is to let it go, let them go, liberate yourself, and basically say no to this crap. If they ever try to come back to you, definitely turn them down, right? The Hangman, the first card that came out, this is a card of stagnation, nothing happening, right? So perhaps this person just kept feeding you lies, kept just keeping you in the dark, and if they ever promise you that they will marry you, and they just kept coming up with excuses of, oh, it's not the good time right now, that's what the Hangman could have been. The Hangman is also a card as a card of an epiphany. Right? You see how there is an orb around the person's head, the person hanging upside down, they've got an orb around their head. That's an epiphany for you. That's what you went through, right? Your realization. And therefore, with the death, clarified by the Magician, you're putting it to rest. You're leaving this person. Death is the personal Scorpio card, by the way. You could have been dealing with a Scorpio. But death is you pretty much calling it quits, right? And the Magician is the person you were dealing with, a trickster, a liar, an illusionist, right? With the Fool card, this is you liberating yourself, cutting the cords, right? And the Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck, this is a card of a rejection. So if this person ever comes back to you, you're going to say thanks, but no thanks. Or with the Four of Cups, you said, you know what, I've had enough. I don't want to have it anymore. I don't want to have anything like that ever again in my life. Alright, so yeah, let's move on to spread number 3. Spread number 3 is new love coming towards you in the near future. Here's spread number 3, Leo. This is new love coming towards you in the near future. We have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Hierophant. We have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Two of Cups. We have Justice, and we'll also have the Star on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra or an Aquarius or pretty much any zodiac sign. Whoever is coming towards you, their intention is long-term with you from the get-go, from the very beginning. And that kind of makes sense. The Page of Pentacles, the first card that came out, is clarified by the Hierophant. The Hierophant could be a Taurus, by the way. It's the personal Taurus card. But if we want to stay general, then the Hierophant is about something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. And that makes sense because they're coming in with the Page of Pentacles. To me personally, the Page of Pentacles is the most serious page out of all 4 pages. I don't mean to insult the remaining pages, but the Page of Pentacles always talks about long term. Yes, they're testing the waters with you. They're doing the usual things, asking you out, doing all the nice things for you. But the Page of Pentacles could also be something tangible, something you can touch. So they could, get a couple of tickets to a show you always wanted to go see, a concert, right? Or, again, the Page of Pentacles is talking about long term from the very beginning. And that's why the Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Hierophant. This is their intention, right? And they're going to let you know what their intention is. The Eight of Wands, the next card over there, is the card of communication. So there's going to be a lot of communication between you and them. You're going to be talking about long term, right? The Eight of Wands is also a card of travel. If this person is at a distance from you, they'll come see you. They'll pay you a visit, But the Eight of Wands is also a card of Cupid's arrows. So there's definitely a Cupid out there having the best month ever, striking you and them at the same time. Right? And I'm not just saying that because the Eight of Wands is clarified by the Two of Cups. And as you can probably see, there's 2 people in the Two of Cups. Not 1, but 2. The Two of Cups is a card of unconditional love. It's a card of a soulmate connection. And it's a card of 2 people coming together, feeling the same way about one another. Again, this is a card of mutual love. We also have Justice right next to the deck. It's the personal Libra card. You could be dealing with the Libra. Or Justice could be you're finally getting what you deserve, right? This is karma in its best way. Because karma could be both negative and positive. In this case, this is definitely positive. Justice could also be the legal system. And what I mean by that, it could be an actual place where people get married, like a chapel. Or it could be a person who's got the authority to officiate other people's weddings, like a minister, a clerk, what have you. And the Star on the bottom of the deck is the cherry on top, I guess. It's a personal Aquarius card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Or the Star is a wish come true. And this is something people usually wish for or hope for a very long time. Yeah, so with the Justice card, you're finally getting what you deserve. Something you should have gotten a long time ago. And again, the person coming into your life, they're looking for a commitment from the very beginning with the Hierophant and the Page of Pentacles, right? I like it. I like it a lot, Leo. So different from the previous person. I'm not gonna call that person names again. I just want you to leave that behind and forget about that person, right? Concentrate on the new. Concentrate on this person. We've got 3 major arcana cards here, right? They're very serious major arcana cards. And we also have the 2 of Cups here. It's one of the best cards in the tarot deck when it comes to 2 people coming together. One of the best cards. Alright, so yeah, that's what I got for you, Leo. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing May. And there you have it. I hope my readings resonated with you, and if they did, I hope they make your lives better in one way or the other. Please share and subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Thank you for watching.